Hi, Jet. Hello. Hello. I sure love that nothing works right now because of Twitch. It's not my fault for once. It's not my fault. It's so nice when it's not your fault. Twitch updated their API and everything is fucked right now. I don't know if there was even like any forewarning. It was just, hey, get fucked, nerds. How's everybody doing today? I got a phone repair we gotta do, and then I will start our controller refurb that we were gonna be doing today. Um, I did start later. Well, so I was gonna be starting later today anyway. 1 o'clock is when I'm gonna start doing it, not 12. Um, but I had a priority thing come in, so we started even later. So I apologize for that, but here we are. Let me get my dashboard pulled up on my phone and we'll be ready to go. All right, so yeah, we're doing a Motorola repair right now. Move this down a little bit. That's not a good spot for it. I think that'll be okay. Right there, maybe? Possibly. Let me get this leveled up. Cool. Wow. There we go. That was very uneven. All right. My janked out um, silicone pad that I need to replace. Okay, so let's see where it was on a hot pad. Out. Where? What do I need to do next? I think we're still just disassembling it. Okay, another cable on this side. Is there another screw? I don't do too many Motorola's, so I'm not as immediately familiar with them as I am other things. What is it caught on? It's caught on something. Oh, these. Oh, you know what? I think it's mm, yep. Yep. It has a thermal thing underneath that it's gonna be caught on, like a thermal pad that they use. Fuck. Yep. Hopefully, I believe so. Um. Hmm. Oh, do I already have a customer? I might. Oh no, next door. Nope, I do. All right. I'm back. Oh, vibe. Thank you for the 20 months. Let's go. And it looks like you were a lucky recipient of the founder tag shuffle. Look at that. You got a first tag. Sorry about that. Somebody just dropped off 2 phones. Anyway, I need to figure out how to get this motherboard out. I don't seeing a second screw. I've already taken a screw out. 4 hole. Wait, that's not right. Oh no. Mix It Up isn't going to sync between my home computer and this one. So the collection isn't going to be exactly right unless I am manually porting over the folder every time. Oh well. Man. Now, this frame is also bent, so that might be what's preventing me from getting this out, but I'm just triple checking that there's not a screw holding me back. What is it? Oh, is that? Ooh, okay. I think I see what's fucking me up. This little platform here is a little bent out of shape, and it's pushing on the board. Ah, fuck. The whole phone itself is sort of bent in as well, so. And I think all of that combined with it having the the bent the thermal stuff holding it down is working against me here. There we go. Yep. Yeah, that's what it was. You just had to, apply bending forced pressures. Ah, fuck. Of course that camera's caught, and that camera's caught. God damn. Yeah, yeah, see. It had that a really thick gummy thermal compound holding it down too. A lot of things working against me there. Um so we need to get the cameras removed, the ear speaker removed, this little thing here removed, that removed, the battery removed. Oh fuck! Do I need to remove the button, the side buttons too? It was right in front of me. It was right in front of me. Fuck yeah, I sure do. Cheap ass phones, man. Never get a Motorola. Never get a Motorola. Um, we move on, I need to refill my dropper. All right, so move the gasket. Move that. The focus is going to be all kinds of wonky here since I'm up close. Okay. Now we gotta get that out. Where my driver's at? Over there. Okay. Gotta be very careful with these cameras here. Tear out the backs of them. Okay. There we go. So ear speaker I transfer right away, just so I don't fuck up the orientation of it. Okay. Is there any sort of plastic paper in there? Nope. Okay. Okay, that is everything, I think. Collect this thermal junk. And where's this stuff is brittle, so it's hard to reuse it, but I do my best. it'll sort of re-adhere itself properly when it heats up again, but yeah. It never goes back on quite right. Who put gum in there? It's thermal compound. It is not delicious tutti frutti. Yeah, just try to remold it a little bit. You never get it perfect, and I doubt other stores even really bother with this. So a little bit's better than nothing, you know. Though I may have fucked it up a little too much messing with it. It'll be fine. Okay. Um, battery. We need to swap the battery now. Which this, I think, has a quick release pull tab on it. Sometimes they do. That is one thing these cheaper phones do, is give you like a pull tab option, but clearly that did not work very well. Alright, let's heat that up a little more while we get things into place. Okay, so this is just like sort of rubber glue. Rubber glue. I use this on just about everything, repair wise. It just keeps things in place, like iPad buttons, back glasses. Sometimes these flex cables. It works on everything. It's a really nice compound. Okay. And a little bit of it goes a long way. Okay, what next? This stupid flex cable. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. Okay. Let me zoom out a little bit. It's a little too close in, I think. Oh, right. That goes there. Am I missing anything? No. The cameras can go in after. black cable down first. Come on. Come on. There we go. There you go. Oh my god, what the fuck? Glass got in here, excuse me? Oh, maybe it fell off the other screen. Okay. What is in here? It's like factory slag in it or something. Get out of the way. Something's missing. Is it? No, 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 no. It's yeah, okay. Okay. It's just in on the other side there. Okay. It's typically not in that sub PBA. So it spooked me. It spooked me, chat. Okay. Just getting all the other cables run until the other side has heated up enough to take the battery out for transplant. Oh, I think somebody came in. No, there's a new car lot being put in next to us for a new dealership, and I keep getting bamboozled by the sounds they're making over there. Something's not. Whoa, whoops. That did not need to go in yet. That's okay. There's going to be a cable that runs up here and under. So, let's get this battery out. You just kind of got to be a little rough with batteries. There's not much you can really do about it. This thing is on its last legs too. It's very likely going to break while we're doing this. Oh, yeah, yeah. You see here, there's the thing that was supposed to come off and didn't come off quite right. You can't trust them. They're nice when they work, but they rarely work. Okay. This is awful. What is this? What a fucking stupid way to do that. All right. Get the whole. You. What could this do over there? Huh? Okay. All right. Whatever. Why does this not have? Ah, fuck, I didn't get the wrong part, did I? These were not satisfying peelies, not at all. No, you were right. It's I don't know, weird, weird shit. There's no peg for those. But there we go. Okay, now this can go down, and that can maybe plug in. There we go. It's gonna be one of those where the aftermarket cable is just too long. They do this sometimes, and it's quite frustrating. Because it doesn't want to fit in right, you know? Okay. Fucking damn it. Why is it gotta be this cable? Ah! Do I have any leeway down here? No. Fuck. So this is an aftermarket cable put on a refurbished screen, and they didn't size it properly. Kind of see here how there's a dip right here. This is supposed to fit into there. They fucked up from my distributor. Oh fuck! It's gonna work with the battery. Maybe I can get it to sit like that. That's not ideal, but gotta do what you gotta do with this shit. Just gotta make sure it doesn't like crimp it. I don't think it will. Maybe. This was a refurbisher problem. I think it'll be okay. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. That sucked though. Kind of low energy today as well, Chad. I'm sorry. That priority thing kind of took it out of me. Okay. That's in there correctly. Okay, I don't remember where the middle screws go. So the easy way to figure that out. Okay. This one goes here. Because it didn't have a corresponding hole on the plastic bit. Cable was a little moved over. Okay. Where is the extra screw on this one? I think it's either here or here. Well, neither of those. There. Right there. That one. All right. Oh, be right back. Hello. Sorry about that. What was I doing? Putting this on. uh, Putting the gasket on first, and then putting this on. I was worried I lost that gasket actually when I was getting ready for stream. Those are some real nice people that just came in. I have a kind of an uncommon first and last name. Oh no, I have to have that gasket after. Okay, so that's why it was like that. I have an uncommon first and last name, spelling wise, and this regular that comes in has the same, but a little kind of opposite. Okay, I think we'll be back for at least a minute. Just a bunch of people picking stuff up. Man, I'm real worried about this plug here. I think it'll be fine, but it's real shitty that they gave it to me from the factory like that. I'll just have to put it in the notes. So if this guy does bring it back, I'll definitely cover him. That's not his fault, you know? But it's also a functioning cable, so there's no need to make him wait longer if it's going to work. Just bend over a little bit. I got these flipped around, but they're all the same size screw, top and bottom, so it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. The one that I just checked out was the priority repair that I had come in. All right, what's gonna be the power button on this guy? Oh, the bottom one. The bottom one. So, if I've done everything correctly. Everything plugged in. Hopefully, maybe. Oh, there we go. Okay. I don't want to show too much of the screen on stream, but we'll see. I'll have it off camera for a moment. How's everybody doing today? How you doing today, Vibe? How is work for you today? Since you're working from home, you could stream your work from home. TPS reports or whatever the hell you do. I don't know. I have no idea what you do. Yeah, I'm not gonna show this one on screen. The child on it, so I don't want to show that off. All right, so this one has a back button here. That gets flexed in like that. And then this one's really nice. This style, because it's just sort of a back that pops on. These are super easy to work with. Super easy to work with. All right, okay, I'm just gonna make sure. Need to test a call on it. I don't know where his paperwork went. Okay. Let's see here. He had actually come by earlier, but I wasn't quite ready. I'm a little behind today. The settings app. It's a TCL. I know next to nothing about TCLs themselves. Okay. So this is basically just how I test them: is up and down, up and down, up and down, and on the home screen, left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay. Make a test call right quick. Test. 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 Uh. I don't know where the speaker button is on this phone. Oh well. Okay, well, I think we're good. Test the volume buttons actually right quick. Okay. Okay. I think this one's ready to go. No, it's not. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. Got ahead of myself, chat. Got ahead of myself. Okay. Uh, pop in a SIM card. But now you get to see how easy it is to get into these. Pop in the SIM card. So basically, you just take your spudger up where the SIM card tray is and roll it around. Oh, they do have a little crack in their frame though, so I need to be mindful of that. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I forgot. Okay, it's fine. Oh, that was a dumb mistake, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. Okay. Just had a PS5 get dropped off for an HDMI. Nice. Well, I was going to do a controller, but I think we'll do that HDMI first. Because the controller is just a refurb that I'm doing to sell. So it's not like it's a priority or anything. Okay. Man, I can't believe I forgot. Dude, it was just seconds ago that I was talking about it too. Uh well, it's fine. These can actually take quite a bit of abuse. So this guy is supposed to be here. Now. I took a little too long on this one. Charger port has some gunk in it. My little blow thing. Don't want to forget the SIM card. Okay, let's do this PlayStation, I guess. Not, I wasn't expecting one. But that is okay. And then maybe we'll have some time for that controller. If not, controller's Big Done Thursday. It's kind of dirty, too. But yeah, I have the controller as well as two Xboxes I need to clean up for refurbishment. That I've been trying to refurbish for almost a year now. not quite that long, but it's been a while. It's been a while. So this one is this one's in pretty bad shape. This one is also a likely candidate for board repair, which from this angle, not so much. You can see how like the metal has been bent out, and obviously they have a lot of trouble actually plugging it in. But it's actually pushed in a fair amount. They're not supposed to be as flush as the like ones over here, but it's a good 2 or 3 millimeters pushed in. So anytime it's pushed in, that's a candidate for. Well, honestly, some people kind of do, because they'll like go in at an angle and then like, oh, it's not in right, so then they'll swish it around. This though will happen from it falling and hitting on it, and then the metal bowing out like that is from people unplugging it, but like pulling it where it's like putting pressure, so like pulling it out like that instead of directly out. Always pull your cables directly out, not at an angle or up and down, just directly out. Always do that, and you'll avoid this. But the thing is, too, even though HDMI is plug and play, it's really not meant to be plugged and unplugged and unplugged and plugged and unplugged like on a daily basis. You know, they only have a certain amount of life in them anyway. Ooh. Oh. Oh, there we go. That was rough. Oh, this one's nasty. Look at it. Look at that coming out. Okay, I'm gonna mute to get this cleaned out. God damn, it was like emptying out a carpet bag. Oh. Oh, that was rough. That was rough. But yeah, this will just be the same kind of repair it usually is. iPhone 15 battery, but my distributor doesn't have them in stock. That would have been good money too. Dang it. Dang it. God, this is gonna be so dirty when I open it still. Like I said, it was seriously like emptying out a vacuum bag. I say that. I haven't had a vacuum without bag for like 20 years. It's all just been like little tubes, you know? Tube containers. Vats. Why aren't I putting these on my magnet pad? Damn it. There we go. Shit. I keep forget a series of tubs. What's scary is most of our Congress people still think that way. That fucking TikTok. I don't care about TikTok or care for TikTok or anything, but good lord. And the thing with Mark Zuckerberg, can you do the Facebooks on my phone? I don't know. Look at that. Look at that. Look how gross that is. A phone ringing. Oh, it's the phone I just put up there. Okay. Ugh, yeah, it's still dirty. Still very dirty. I don't clean it up enough that it's like a cleaning service, because that's a different thing I do. But oh, stream avatars is it showing? Huh? But it is. What? Excuse me? What? Huh? What are you guys doing down there for? You guys doing down there? Get up here. Get up here. Get up here. Don't be down there. What are you doing? I just cleaned it out so I don't get dirty. That is a... I'm gonna go put that phone on Do Not Disturb. That is loud. Never mind. That was their wake-up alarm. But it was a fucking ringtone. How awful. But I get it cleaned out enough so I'm not getting... So I'm not getting dirty. I pinched myself. Ooh. I pinched myself bad. Ow. Hospital. Hospital. So my sorry about that. My business is right on the highway too. We're on an access road off the highway. And where we're at, there is a wreck at least once a month. outside my window. And I thought what was just about to happen. There was a horn blaring. I don't know if it came over through the mic. Yeah, I pinched myself between the shells since it was loose and I was picking it up. It didn't come through. It was a loud one. Ew. That's a fly. A dust. A dust bunny came up in my mouth right when I was breathing in. Oh. So it went right down my throat. Ugh. Got a business text. Hold on. Fuck. That one got me. Bad. Oh. Okay. Ugh. That is also why I try to clean these out really well. Oh. Oh, man. That got my ass. Oh. Kahako also says that I'm doing my best. Oh. Hi, Kahako. So Kahako didn't taste the didn't try out the peeps, huh? Vibe? What's up with that? What's up with that? Why didn't Kahako try them? What? Why is she being obstinate? The Dr. Pepper ones are so good. They're so good. She's irrational like that? Wow. Wow. Vibe thinks women are irrational. You saw it here first, chat. What is this doing? just the one you married? the only the woman you married is irrational? Man, I'm gonna be hurting for a while. Did he spell irrational wrong because he was trying to spell irritable? But is that what you were doing, Vibe? Were you going to say irritable, but changed it to irrational? Oh, well, perfect. You have 14 peeps that you can fix your hunger with, Kahako. You have 14 peeps. Just sitting there. You don't want it to go to waste. Food waste is bad, Kahako. You don't want to be known as a food waster. That would be irrational. That would be very irrational to waste perfectly good food, Kahako. You've already finished a whole bag of egg? You already finished a whole bag of egg? That can't be good for you. What the fuck? You already ate all the peeps. Wow. Wow, you didn't even share. You didn't even share. How would it have been if Kago decided, you know what, yeah, I do want to try the delicious Dr. Pepper peep. And then you ate it all. You just can't win right now. You just can't win, Vibe. You just can't win right now. It's because I do so many PlayStations, Kahako. I do at least one PlayStation a day typically. I was just doing a phone though. I was doing a TCL a little bit ago. Yeah, no, it's and it's not necessarily because PlayStations get broken more than it is more people have a PlayStation. I was going to be doing a controller first for a refurb, but this just came in, so. I don't know, Vibe. Is that all you've eaten today? Have you only eaten peeps? If all you've eaten are peeps, then yes. Yes, you are winning. Man, my chest is really hurting from that dust bunny that I breathed in. If I don't have a stream tonight, chat, don't be surprised. Oh. I am very easily susceptible to bronchial problems like that, so yeah. don't be surprised if I end up not having a stream tonight. Damn it. That got me good. Ugh. I don't even know what kicked it up for me to breathe it in. Because I was just poking something over here and then whoop. A whoop. But no, yeah. It's very likely I will typically always have a PlayStation to do on stream. There's just... a common repair for me. Ugh. No, it won't be a doctor thing. I was I grew up around a lot of secondhand smoke, so I have shitty lungs. My dad typically smoked 3 to 4 packs a day, so. 3 to 4 packs a day, so I get hit pretty hard. Alright, so there is a little bit of damage to this board already, chat. So, we'll have to see. The filter is loose, which means this got hit pretty hard. I'm not gonna hook the Zoomy cam up to HDMI. We're gonna do my jank workaround that I discovered the other day, just for today. The fuck. We're gonna do my jank workaround. Oh, I'm dying. This might be a more dynamic way to see this go about anyway. I don't know. But it works. It works. So you can see you see right there that the chip is just full on loose. I'll try to reseat it, but I don't typically get too fussed if that is messed up, because it actually, you kind of don't need it. I'm not exactly sure what it does, and I think it's more for 8K footage than anything, because the PS5 is the only one that has it. And as far as I'm aware, the PS5 is oh, gross! You can see my nose and my forehead. Disgusting. Okay, there we go. The PS5 is the only HDMI device I've ever worked on that has that filter on it. So that's why my supposition is that it's for the 8K, which nobody does. Nobody, like, who do you know that has a fucking 8K TV? that is spending time with PlayStation, you know? And not like on a fucking yacht. These are also just a pain in the ass to work with, so we'll see. Hello? They're a pain in the ass to work with my normal setup, let alone what I do for stream. Hello? Hello? That is not hot. That's not hot. Why isn't that hot? Why is it not on? Excuse me? Huh? Yeah, that helps. Just fucking scream at me with a high-pitched tone. Yeah. That tells me what it is. Fuck, dude. Okay, so, I think there's something wrong with my... God damn it. Something wrong with... Fuck! Something wrong with my small... Yeah, it happened. It's the second I took my small iron off the thing. Okay. Motherfucker. So is it the plug then? Is it the plug then? Let's see. CE, okay. Oh, sure. CE. Essie, what the fuck do these things mean? Okay, let's see. Let's see, chat. Let's Google here. Let's do some Google. Hello? Uh, okay, the VTube Studio just fucking die too. Okay. Okay. Load VTube Studio back up. Are we back? Okay. Okay, we're back. We're back. Okay, let's Google. Let's Google Hakko. Hakko. CE error. A CE error on the Hakko soldering station indicates a connector or handpiece issue, potentially meaning the soldering iron is not properly connected or an incompatible piece is in use. Hakko SE error. Typically indicates a problem with the soldering tip or its connection within the handpiece. Okay, it's not loose. And the left side is always plugged in on the left. Or the small one's always on the left. The big one's always plugged in on the right. I can do this with the big one, but not if this is yelling at me. Get out. Maybe dirt got clogged up in here too. Screwing up the connection. No blinking. No blinking. God damn it, no. Okay. Is it perhaps just the iron? The handle itself? No? Maybe? No, yeah. The handle is out. Oh. Yeah, okay, it was the handle that was out. Cool. Okay, let's reposition ourselves here. Is there a way for me to like yeah, there we go. That'll work for me. And maybe you. I don't know. Did I already did I knock it off through all that maybe? No, I didn't. Okay. I would like to use the small tip, but I'm not sure that the one on this one is any good. You have to replace these tips every once in a while because they just oxidize and get bad over time. Okay. Has a lot of solder on it actually. I know it's not the best angle, so I apologize. I just didn't. I didn't want to mess with the HDMI cables with everything else right now. Oh wow, yeah, look at that. That HDMI port is loose as fuck. Okay, that has been secured. Especially with how quick that was gonna go. Like if I was doing like an extended repair, like actually rebuilding one of these pads, yeah, we'd swap over. But okay, let's get that port off and see what we have to look at for the rest of this, huh? Crotch cam. All right, we're muting for the heat gun. Oh, oh, sorry. It's a little too close there. Okay. Whoa, chat. I think they lucked out. I don't know. You guys are gonna get to see me do a pad repair anytime soon. These customers keep lucking out. Um, this one is looking just fine. Yeah, it's looking okay. We'll do some tap testing, but yeah, no, I think they're good. Not the normal angle I hold it at. I was holding it at like that for the camera. There we go. You don't want to touch that filter. Wow. Yeah, they lucked out. I was really shocked, especially with how loose that port was. I was sure one of these was going to be messed up. But all right. Let's get a new port on there. I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one. I might have to redo it. That solder was kind of shitty. And it's a little angled. Is it? Maybe not. um... Maybe not. I don't know. I wasn't too keen on how the solder was hitting on that one side, but it seems fine. No, 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 no. I'm gonna go with my better judgment and top it up a little bit. Because that corner is gonna be a weak point, I think. It either didn't have a lot of solder in it or it had some oxidized solder from the factory. Added more to each. It's our PlayStation. Hi, nerds. How you doing? We actually did something that wasn't a PlayStation earlier. We did a phone earlier. But we're always doing PlayStations. How you doing, nerds? I still enjoy it, Kahako. Um, they're an easy, straightforward. They're definitely not like a mentally challenging repair, but they are a rewarding repair. It's a very easy repair to do, and it has like immediate results. So, um, however, people seem to like the controller repairs a lot more than the HDMI repairs. Mostly because a lot of people don't expect the controllers to be repairable at all. And, yeah. So those are always nice for the people getting excited bit of it. But, yeah, HDMI stuff is definitely my preferred repair, at the very least. Especially like this, just because of I don't really think of it as like a an enjoyment factor, I guess. It's just these are an easy repair to do with immediate results, and they are extremely profitable. And I do enjoy the profitability. That port that I just put on there, that is $1. That is $1.40, and I charge $1.25 for this repair. So I have an almost 100% profit margin on these repairs. Whereas with that phone that I did earlier, the part on that costs $30, $37, and I typically charge $149 for that repair. Where are we at? There we go. You're doing good, still working there? Oh, I see. So you work from home too then, nurse. Where is it at? There we go. Why is it so like in shadow? Excuse me? Excuse me? What is happening? Whatever. Whatever. We're just touching it up. But I can just go completely like brain off when I do these repairs, so I definitely enjoy that about them. Sorry it's not the best video angle. I just don't want to mess with the HDMI ports right now for something so quick. I really need to get that HDMI switch so it's easier to swap between these two. The major problem is the camera completely shuts off when the HDMI gets unplugged. And then so I gotta go through the whole process of getting it like turned back on and all that. And that's the major annoyance. Okay. So let's get that port cleaned out because the flux that had migrated into it. I got a PS5 cleaning tomorrow, Kahako. It's a cleaning. Like I said, I have at least one PS5 a day. Oh, I just had a phone call for a PS5 that's coming in tomorrow. Like I said, I get one basically every day. For one thing or another. Whenever I get cleanings, I never promise those same day. I usually get them done same day, but I don't promise those same day. The only console repairs that I promise same day are HDMI's, and that's only if they get it into the store before a certain time. My my multimeter was like plunged in the ground, stuck in the floor. When that happened. When did that happen? All right, let's see here. So, good. Make sure that's on camera there. Okay. Good. Good, 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 good. Okay, 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 good, okay, 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 and good. We're all good. Alright, so this one has some bad thermal compound on it, so we'll definitely need to fix this up for them. Like I would have done anyway, but this one's in a bad way in particular. Okay. Where's my dropper? Right there. There, my dropper. Okay. Yeah, wow, that one's nasty. Really needed it. Which makes sense with the how dirty the rest of this fucking console was. I think my lungs are good. My lungs are good so far, chat. I haven't died completely. Not completely yet. We got pretty close there, though. We did get pretty close there. Oh. All right. I don't know how well this can come. Oh, you can kind of see it. I do a roll test to make sure it will flow from one side to the other, and you can't really see it flow on camera, but you can see it mound up on the other side. Cool. Cool. Chat, chat. Did you guys see the title update video for Monster Hunter? I'm quite excited. So, Legia Cruz has actually been in the data since the beta. So the fact that he is completely, fully real and announced has me quite excited. It also has me excited for the other monsters that are in the data that are not officially announced yet. Quite excited indeed. But yeah, no, Legia Cruz, he hasn't been in a game in a while. Not since his only game he's been in, basically. So the fact that he's back is gonna be great. You're still at chapter 2, Kahako? You gotta get out of that chapter. You gotta get out of there so you can get away from that fucking child. But yeah, Mizutsune's coming back, which is, the title update, like, title monster. HR Zoshia's come in. Arc Tempered Ray Dow. So this is going to be the first Arc Tempered in Wilds. And then, of course, Legia Cruz. And then the Gathering Hall's coming. Arena Quests are coming. Which, of course, too, with the Gathering Hall, that means that we're going to have cats cook for us again, finally. Yeah, the Gathering Hall is gonna be good. It's gonna be nice. Maybe now online won't be a fucking mess like it is with Gathering Hall coming back. The real game is finally coming. That was definitely cut for launch. Like, like how did they ever release the game without that? It had to have been cut for launch. That and Zoshia coming in, like with actual armor. It's gonna be nice. I actually haven't played in a couple days. Been too caught up with other stuff. So I'm excited to get back into it. Mizutsune and Gathering Hall and all that comes out April 3rd. So next week. Coming up quick. You got 1 week, Kahako, to get to HR40. You have 1 week. Can you do it? Can you do it in 1 week? To get to the real game? Gathering Hall vibe is how you did multiplayer in literally every other Monster Hunter ever. It's just a multiplayer like area. That's all it is. It's sort of a multiplayer gathering hall. It's in the name. It's a multiplayer gathering hall. So hopefully it's gonna make online just easier all around. Basically everything that you're gonna need to do missions will be just like right there in front of you, in front of everybody, in sort of a small-ish area. And then it's going to have a proper cooking facility for the cats to cook us food, as is tradition. But yeah, no, there should be like a proper hunt board to get missions from, and then a box to go grab your items from instead of going inside of a tent and seeing a dozen animations just to top up your inventory. There's usually like a bunch of mini games for people to do too. There used to be like arm wrestling and stuff. It looks like there's going to be some sort of like bowling mini game with this Gathering Hall. But it really sucks that it wasn't available on launch. Oh, I must have missed the arm wrestling thing. I was trying to watch that video. in between some stuff. I'll need to watch it again. I was more focused on the monster announcements. You can barely finish one Sims day in a day. How much stuff are you doing in the Sims, Kahako? But no, Vibe. The real game comes out comes out April 3rd with the Gathering Hall. You played a lot yesterday. You got pushed by Gormagala. If you, oh yeah, I'm sorry. I never replied to you on that. were you getting ass blasted, nerds, by Gormagala? Let me see what you posted. I was by the end of stream yesterday, I was just full on spacing out. Oh, you were still getting one shot with Divine Blessing 3. Oh no, nurse. Oh no. You know what's even worse? You know what's even worse about that, nurse? Uh, Gormagala is canonically blind. But yeah, no, Gormagala, he is canonically blind, which is why he kind of flails around a lot. And that's actually what the frenzy virus is its way of like kind of echolocating. It knows where the frenzy virus is actually sort of like its scales, and those have a connection with it that it uses to sort of figure out where it's at and where its prey is and stuff like that. But next time you fight him, pay attention to like his move set and sort of how he does things, and it'll click that it's actually blind. Okay, I'm gonna go plug this in and make sure it's turning on. The guy I just checked out gave me a $25 tip, so that's pretty nice. Oh no, now you know my game console line. It's one. My game console line is number one. Yeah, though, that guy gave me a $25 tip. Pretty good. And the PlayStation's doing okay too. So we will wrap this one up. And I'm actually gonna have to. Oh, you guys are walking off. You guys are walking off the side, nerds. You're not supposed to be over there. What are you doing? What are you doing over there? You're not supposed to be walking off the sides. You were going too far. You were breaking containment. All right, let's get this guy put back together. Put back together. And then that'll probably just be it for stream. So we got two things done on stream. But yeah, no, this is typically how busy I am. The very first time I streamed, that was crazy. And I guess maybe we'll try to plan for the controller refurb Thursday. I don't know. That's just a side project, so it's not, you know, something I have to do. It's not for a customer or anything. It'll be for sale later. I can imagine though, virtually every one of these that I end up doing will feature a PS5 repair in some fashion. Which I guess next Thursday, you know, it's gonna be the PS5 controller. So I think didn't yeah, I did an Xbox on stream last week. The Series S, yeah. But it's almost always PlayStations. Like basically nobody has Xboxes. Not really. And if they do have Xboxes, let me tell you, they do not take care of those fucking things. Xboxes are always in way worse shape than PS3 or PS5s. The fuck? Did I have the wrong bit in? I do. Supports your prejudice against Xbox people. Listen. You're gonna tell me you didn't have an Xbox for Halo 2? Are you gonna sit there and lie to me, Vibe, and lie to me that you didn't have an Xbox for Halo 2? How dare you? Sure, but I was a gross team back then. Well, exactly. Like, everybody with an Xbox is a gross teen now. With their gross teen goo all in the Xbox for me to clean. Oh no. Oh no. Are you an Xbox gal, Kahako? Secretly? Is this an affront to you, Kahako? Fair. Fair. You were just saying that you were playing The Sims. Ain't nobody that plays The Sims owns an Xbox. Unless you're playing Sims 2 busting out. You were born with a PlayStation? Why was that up there with you? That's kind of fucking weird, my guy. That's kind of fucking weird. I really need to get the cloud lifter for here too. I definitely feel it when I peak. When I peak on this mic. I mean, PlayStation's got kind of small, that little PSX that could fit places. And they came with that little portable LCD you plugged into it too. There's already an umbilical cord up there. Why not a couple power cords too, you know? I'm fucking weird. Came out of the bottom. Oh. All right. Oh. Dee da da da. Da 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 dee dee da da da. La dee da da dee da da dee da dee da da da. Be my lover, I wanna be my lover. I actually, the guy I just checked out actually asked me if we worked on PlayStation Vitas. And it's not that I'm opposed to doing repairs on those things. It's just my distributor doesn't have stuff for them. And I wouldn't want to rely on, third party like Amazon sellers or eBay sellers or something where I don't have like a reliable warranty. Now, if they were wanting to do like an LCD, OLED or whatever on a Game Boy, I would probably be more amicable because I have used Handheld Legends to buy those parts before. So I'd be more inclined to do that. Like we regularly get people calling for like Wii's and stuff too, and it's just part of it too is like before I do any sort of special repair like that for somebody else, I want to do it on like my own device first that I bought for the store or like that I owned, so I know what I'm doing. Like, I'm more likely to do this PS2 stuff that I was doing the other day for somebody now, even though I haven't fully gotten it. I still haven't gotten it to read games off the hard drive. I really need to sit down with that and get that figured out, see what's going on, what's doing wrong. I think it has something to do with how the hard drive is being formatted. But I really don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, wanna be my lover. I think my lungs have mostly cleared themselves of that fucking stuff. But we'll see. I may, regardless, start a little later tonight than I normally do. I think that's what I might do for Tuesdays and Thursdays is maybe start at 9 o'clock rather than 8, just so I have a little more time mentally to wind down and wind back up, but we'll see. We will be doing tactics tomorrow. We don't have any yeah. We don't have any collabs planned tomorrow, so we'll be trying to defeat Belial again. I've not done anything for it off stream. Like I still need to make Nova and Saber's characters, but I can't do that until we're past this mission. And we still have one more fight after Belial, so we'll see how it goes. And I just realized this was out of sight, out of mind. I need to redo 50 screws to put this in. God damn it. God damn it. I normally purposefully put this stuff like in front of me so I don't do that. And it's usually not an issue, but I don't normally stream while doing this shit either. Better get to screwing. Oh, I'm screwed all right. Oh, I'm screwed all right. All right. We should, chat, have a new emote by the end of the week, I think. A couple days at least. I'm excited for it. It's going to be a good one. It's also going to be it's going to be an emote. It's going to be a Discord sticker. And it's also going to be my new Fugi animation as well for when I'm collabing. If any of you ever have caught Saber's stream Pixel stream in the last week or so, you'll have seen the emote. It's looking really good. I haven't done them yet, but I'm getting prepared for them. Another emote commission and another secret commission. But I can't talk about that one right now. I can't talk about that one. I probably can't talk about that one for 3 months. I don't know what the turnaround time's gonna be. But it will be quite exciting. I've also, chat, considered getting a model upgrade for this model, specifically for at work, to have a Sid Ironworks costume to stream with while I'm at work. I think that'd be really cute. That way too, it can more quickly visually identify that I'm doing a repair stream, as if the giant circuit boards on screen don't do that too. But no, I think that'd be a really cute thing to do. The boy's gonna be on break for a while until everybody gets their APIs upgraded to match the new Twitch API. I know Tits is supposed to have an update in the next couple days. No, 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 Vibe. That'll be that'll probably be next month when I work on the abandoned insect infestation PlayStations that have been in quarantine bags to hopefully kill out the infestation. Those are their own kind of monsters. Ugh, I have 2 of those right now. I can't believe I did this. Fucking damn it. It doesn't take so long with this electric screwdriver. But anytime I ever realized that I forgot that plate before I had this, oh god. It ruined my day. It just absolutely ruined my fucking day. But hopefully I can get those 2 repaired enough to sell. It's gonna take a lot of cleaning though. Insect infestations are not fun. Not fun to deal with. So that goes there. That goes there. And then this goes on top of there. Why is that? Okay, it just had some gunk on it. Well, be right back. And look at that. I got another HDMI. This one is much more apparent about what is wrong. You can see right there that side is pretty chunky, pretty messed up. So that's gonna be from also not putting your HDMI's in directly in and out. That's gonna be from pulling on it at an angle or trying to plug it in at an angle. Always go directly in and directly out. Always go directly in, directly out. Okay. Probably time I start looking for someone to raid here. Maybe. Who's even online right now? Oh yeah, Shrimps 24/7 came back. Shrimps is streaming again. Would you like to know what Shrimps 24/7 is, chat? It's Shrimps 24/7. It's Shrimps streamed 24/7. It's just this guy's Neocardina fish tank, shrimp tank that he streams. He hasn't streamed in like a good year, I think. I don't know what happened. But he returned yesterday with shrimps. I think a good idea too for like a supplemental stream thing here is I do eventually want to get some high quality 3D printers, and I think a 3D printer feed might be a fun thing to do. That'd be probably pretty good for when I have to BRB for extended periods of time with customers and the like. Be pretty good for that, I think. All right, let's get this actually put back together. Sucks I did that, man. It's one thing to catch it, you know, after you've put the plate on. It's another thing to catch it after you're fucking done. But it's good I catched it at all, because otherwise that thermal compound was not going to be making contact with the heatsink, and so that would have been a problem, and that one would have been coming back. But see, the PS5 I just got is actually PS5 Slim, so at least that's a little different, huh? This was an original PS5. With the disc drive. I think this one's original too, because this one only has one set of antennas, whereas newer ones have ones up here as well that run up this way. That's sort of how you can age them. And then newer ones of this one have a removable panel right here. So you can unplug this front panel instead of having to completely disassemble this. Because you need to unplug that front panel to obviously replace the USBs, but also to replace the power supply. And you don't necessarily need in here to get to the power supply otherwise, so. So they made it easier to service as the console aged. Which has been nice. Screwdriver ASMR, chat. How about that? Screwdriver ASMR channel. Is that soothing? Does this make you feel like you too are doing electronics repair? I'm always a little inconfident about this part right here, so I usually check it. Okay, wait, I did it right. I did it right. I did it correctly. Move the microphone facing me again. What? Okay. I can typically have these done in like, assuming I don't fuck shit up like I just did. I can typically have these done in like a solid 40 minutes, which is real nice. Real good turnaround. Oh. Instead, I've been on this, what, 2 hours? I have had a lot of phone calls and stuff, so that slowed me down. And of course, we almost died earlier with the dust bunny, so. C'est la vie, you know? Am I still on the wrong bit? No? I don't know what's going on. A couple of these have just been dicks to me here. Okay, there we go. All right. These are nice to lift those up, but you always want to be careful not to poke yourself on the fucking tweezers. All right. I think when we're done here, we're going to give FIDA a raid. They are playing Tunic right now, which is a cute looking game that I've wanted to play, but there's too many games. There's too many games. So we'll go watch FIDA play it instead. And act like we're the ones playing it. All right. Just about done here. But yeah, we're gonna be learning how to play Escape the Dark Castle tonight. I should be there at 8. But maybe 9. We might push it to 9 o'clock. I don't know. We will see. I'm kind of feeling that's what I want to do with these Tuesday and Thursday night streams is make them be 9 o'clock just to give myself a little buffer, a little more of a buffer. But we'll see. I'm quite excited though. The game looks really neat, if anything. So, Kahako, I read that as diarrhea. Hey, you guys going to Taco Bell? You guys going to Taco Bell tonight? Because if so, that tracks. Well, this was an extra 15 minutes I didn't need to do. But you know what? It happens sometimes, chat. Happens sometimes. Where is literally half my screws? I'm straight up missing some screws. Excuse me? Can I go one of these streams without missing something? Glad you were able to catch another work stream. I'm glad you were able to come out to another work stream. Our next one's gonna be Thursday. It's gonna be a Tuesday, Thursday kind of thing. Here on out. Sorry I had to start a little late, but you know. That's what happens when you're running a business. Did I put the screw in the wrong spot? No, because I have that screw missing and that screw missing. I have those here. Must have rolled off or something. You know, I didn't start this repair with the magnet pad, and that's why you always start the repair with a fucking magnet pad. Well, you always use a magnet pad. There we go. It rolled in my drawer there. Okay. And cable. Also something that's different on newer versions. This cable is underneath instead of over. You getting food? See, oh, no worries. Yeah, we're just about to raid out. So there we go. We just finished. Boom. Alright, chat, thank you guys for joining me for another repair stream. Sorry it was yet another PlayStation, but that PlayStations are like 70% of the things I repair here. That's just what we do. Alright, yeah, like I said, we're gonna raid FIDA assuming they are still live. Which I do believe they are. There we go. And they're still playing Tunic. Alright, chat, here we go. Boom. Hope everybody has a great night. Thank you guys for coming out. Like I said, we will be doing some more hand cam tonight with Escape the Dark Castle. And then we have some Final Fantasy Tactics tomorrow. But anyway, until then, I hope everybody has a great rest of your evening, and we'll see you in a couple hours.